Awesome. Thank you so much, C. This is an absolutely wonderful journey that we are doing together. And as you can see, we are in a different space today. We have, for the past 2 months, you guys were with me up in the Swedish mountains. Now we are outside Stockholm at my parents' house. So it's amazing that all we really need is a Wi-Fi and a laptop or a phone or something, and we can actually connect. That's kind of cool. Hi, Muriel. So, okay, so as you know, we follow or I structure my classes around the elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. And then the 6th week, we have like a balancing or a summary of them. And that's our theme today. So today we are putting all the elements together to try to balance them. The mantra that I worked with is, I am whole and complete exactly as I am. I am whole and complete exactly as I am. So you have a choice. You can choose to work with the same mantra, or you can find another one. We're going to start with the chair yoga practice again, and I'm really excited about how the chair yoga practice has developed. We're learning new ways of using the chair, so that's kind of cool. And then the guided meditation, as you know, it's the part that changes every week is the journey. And today is going to be less of a journey because it's balancing. So instead of a journey, I'm going to read a few sentences in each element, and then I'm going to be quiet. So there's going to be more silence. So I'm going to read a couple of sentences that are connected to earth, and then I'm going to let your mind play much more on your own. So I'm going to be silent for maybe up to 20 seconds or 30 seconds on each little sequence. So that's going to be different. But we'll see how that works. So less of a journey. And so that gives you a chance to explore, let your mind explore on your own. Okay, so let's start with the chair practice. I have a new chair today. Every chair is different. And it takes a while to get to know your chair, and you know what the chair can do. So that's another part of this practice. But finding your seat, connecting the feet to the floor, sitting up tall, hands on your knees, just maybe moving the feet a little bit, connecting the soles of the feet to the earth. Noticing the hands on the knees, pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. The spine is long, neck is long. Yielding to gravity, and at the same time allowing the crown of the head to rise towards the sky. We are like suspended from the universe, and we are yielding to gravity. We are here on earth for a reason. Maybe bringing your awareness to your breathing and just noticing the quality of the breath. The body and the mind and the breath gives us clues to what's going on. And then if you'd like, shifting your awareness down to the sit bones, noticing the connection to the chair, or maybe you're choosing to be on a mat, the connection to the mat. And then shifting your weight from sit bone to sit bone. You can stay here, or you could start making circles. You could go one way, or you could go the other. And then coming to stillness, exhaling round in the back. Inhale into a gentle back bend. Exhale round. Inhale into a back bend. One more time. And back to neutral. Hands on the shoulders, and then start swimming forward with like short arm swimming. And then backwards. Coming to stillness, releasing the arms down. Heavy arms, neck is long, pit of the belly goes in and up. And then imagine like the hands like stars, like blinking stars. And bringing the arms all the way up and down. 2 more times. All right. And knees comes together, lifting that right foot off the floor. We do this sequence every week. Opening up that hip joint, finding seated pigeon, sitting up tall, tall, tall. Maybe circling that foot around a little bit. Maybe leaning forward. And then sliding the knees together. Whatever leg is on top, that arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. Feel the shoulder blades behind you. Do some gentle twisting. You can stay here, or you can find eagle arms. The hands move away from your head. The gaze may go up. And then release the bird and twist away from that knee. Coming back to neutral, and then trying the other side. Opening up the hip joint. Finding pigeon. Deciding if you want to move that foot around, or maybe just keep it still. Constantly having a conversation with the body and the breath. What does my body want to do today? Knees slide together. Right arm goes under. Give yourself a hug. And finding eagle arms. Release the bird. Come to a gentle twist. And then back to neutral. Okay, now we're going to do a twist here. So let's start with lifting the left arm up. Left arm goes high, 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 opening up that side, and then bringing the elbow to the outside knee. Hands come together. You can stay here, or you can open up the arms. And then release. Other side, bring the right arm up high, 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 open up that part of the body. And then bringing the elbow to the outside knee, hands together, like Anjali Mudra. And release. Okay, coming up to standing, transferring the weight forward and coming up to standing. Awesome. Okay, let's do a sun salutation. We're getting good at this now. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, stepping back to plank pose. And then stay there. You can use your feet to move forward and your hands to move back. So notice how the hands and the feet are working together. Then coming to stillness, lift one foot off the floor and then switch. And play around with lifting one foot and then the other off the floor. You could continue that, or you could try the same thing with the hands. And here you work in the relationship with the chair. So depending on what kind of chair you have, this might work or it might not work so well. You could lift one foot and one hand. That's a possibility. And then try the other side if that's what you wanted to do. Okay. Now, back to a regular plank pose. Use the feet to move forward into your version of up dog. And then exhale to down dog. Inhale the right leg up, finding like a version of warrior 3. And then open up the hips. Bend the top knee. And then step that right foot forward. So I like to step that foot on, like a little bit under the chair, and then I can touch the right knee with the chair. Then I have a connection there, and the knee is right on top of the ankle. Finding warrior 2. Adding some arms. Back to warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down. Opening up the shoulders, the manubrium. And then release the knee down. Keep the back toe tucked. Right hand on the right knee. Left arm goes up. And then finding that twist again that we did seated. You can stay here, or you can straighten the back knee. Maybe opening up the arms. And then finding your way back, placing both hands on the chair, then stepping back to down dog. Left foot comes up. Open up the hip. Bend the top knee. Step the foot in between your hands, connecting the knee to the chair, finding warrior 2 on the other side. Adding some arm movement of your choice. And then cartwheeling the hands down, squaring off the hips, shoulders are wide. Releasing the knee down. Left hand on the left knee, right arm comes up. And then finding a twist on the other side. You can stay here, or you can straighten the back knee. If you lose your balance, just like I did, chair is right there. That's awesome. Hands come back on the chair, stepping back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline, stay there, Anjali Mudra. I am whole and complete, exactly as I am. I am whole and complete, exactly as I am. Okay, inhale to chair pose. Bring the hands in front of your heart. Transfer all the weight into the left leg. Right heel comes off the floor. You can place the hands on the chair, taking a big step back, finding warrior one. Hands or arms are heavy, hanging down. And then find your star hands, your blinking star hands. Blinking stars all the way up, all the way down. Placing the hands in your back pockets, opening up the shoulders and your heart. Releasing the hands towards the chair, maybe step the back foot in, straighten that front knee. Lengthening the spine and then folding forward. And slowly come back up, step the feet together. Bend the knees and come up to stand. Finding chair pose again. Hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Transfer all the weight into the right leg. Left heel comes off the floor. Taking a big step back. Finding warrior one on the other side. Arms are heavy. Adding some blinking stars. All right, hands in your back pocket. Opening up the heart. Releasing the hands forward. Straightening the front knee, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. And coming back up, step the feet together, bend the knees, and just come up to stand. All right, now we're going to do a balancing sequence. We have done a lot of balancing the last few weeks, so we're gonna do 3 poses after each other. Warrior 3, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, and tree pose. So 3 balancing poses after each other. Hands on the chair. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. And then let's start with the left. So transfer the weight into the right foot and then lifting the left foot off the floor, finding a supported warrior 3. My hips are square, pit of the belly goes in and up, in and up. Neck is long. I can stay here, or I can come up on my fingertips, lifting one hand off the other, maybe both, maybe finding airplane. I can stay here for a long time or a short time. I can choose to take a break. I can come back into the pose, or I can push myself. And then when I'm ready, if I'm ready, deciding when to move into Ardha Chandrasana, hands back on the chair, open up the hips, stack those hips. And then how can I use the chair to support me? I can keep the top leg straight, or I can bend it. I could maybe touch that foot and go for the bind if that's what I wanted to do. And then from here, moving into chair pose, tree pose. I could keep the foot high. Or I could keep the foot below the knee. The only point we are avoiding is the knee joint, because we don't want to push on that knee joint. Maybe I'm using the chair as support with both hands, maybe one, maybe none. I could play with holding on to the chair and close my eyes. And then when you're ready, bringing the feet back together, noticing how the difference between having 1 foot on earth and 2 feet on earth. And if it would be interesting to you, move on to the other side. Hands on the chair, transfer the weight into the left, the right foot comes off the floor, finding warrior 3 on the other side. I can stay here, I can come up on my fingertips. Maybe you want to bring one arm out, maybe the other. Maybe taking both hands off. Saying for 3, 2, 1. And then opening up the hips, finding Ardha Chandrasana. Every chair is different, every body is different. How can you use that chair or the mat or the blocks to support your practice? And then from Ardha or half moon, finding tree pose. Deciding if you want to put the foot on top of the knee or below the knee. How do I want to use the chair? Do I want a lot of support? Do I want a little support? Maybe I want to hold on to the chair and close my eyes. That's a possibility. And then eventually finding your way back to 2 feet on the earth. All right, and then coming back to seated. 2 more things before we move on. Bring the feet as or wider than your hips, elbows on the knees, lengthen the spine. The tailbone is rooting into the earth. Crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. So you can stay here or bring the feet, hands to the outside of the feet like a upside down happy baby. Or dropping the head and just letting go. Inhale back up. Bring the feet together. And then bringing the arms or around the legs, holding on to opposite elbows. Maybe walking the feet forward a little bit for like a forward fold. Release the arms, inhale, come back up. Checking the connection to the earth with your soles of the feet, hands on your knees, pit of the belly goes in and up, neck is long. And then when you're ready, transfer the weight forward, come up to stand. And then moving into the Yoga Nidra part of the practice. And that can be done laying down or seated. You're going to be still for about 25 minutes, so you might get a little bit cold unless, so it's good to put a blanket on top or some socks on. Today, we are combining all the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space. We're practicing to balance all the elements. The mantra that I have chosen to work with is, I am whole and complete exactly as I am. There is no journey today. Instead, I read 3 short sentences in each element, and then I'm going to be quiet for maybe 20 seconds to allow you and your mind to envision things. So less guidance today. So in any guided meditation, I am suggesting where to go, what to feel, and what to do. You are in charge. You do not have to follow me. You can say thank you very much, but I don't want to go there today. I want to go somewhere else. that's important to remember in any guided meditation, that just because I suggest something does not mean that you have to go there. You are in charge. You decide what to do, where to go, and what mantra to use. You can choose to have the camera on or off. It's helpful to me to see some of you, so I kind of know what's going on in the space we share here together today. Okay, so let's start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside, or an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. And see yourself in this protected place, sensing the comforting energy, supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Become aware of your upper body. Notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now go inward, deep inside, and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is my heart's deepest longing? What does my heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice your navel center. Notice the expansion on the inhale and soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis. Right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Feel the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole right leg, all parts together, all together as a whole. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Feel the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole left leg, all parts together, all together as a whole. Bring awareness to navel center. Solar plexus. Rib cage. Sense heart space. Heart center. Notice your throat center. Right shoulder. Right upper arm. Elbow. Forearm. Wrist. Top of the hand. Palm of the hand. Sense your whole right arm. All parts together. All together as a whole. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder. Left upper arm. Elbow. Forearm. Wrist. Top of the hand. Palm of the hand. Sense your whole left arm. All parts together. All together as a whole. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck. Back of the head. Crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyebrows, eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom, receiving sight together. Bring awareness to nose. Notice the breath passing through the nostrils. Right nostril. Left nostril. Both nostrils. Receiving smell. Feel your nose. Shift to your ears. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Right ear. Left ear. Both ears together. Feel your ears. Notice your jaw. Sense taste in your mouth. Tongue. Teeth. Roof of your mouth. The entire mouth as sensation. Aware of whole head. All parts together. All together as a whole. Become aware of the right side of your body. Now feel the left side of your body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg, right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg, left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now. All parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Become aware now of your natural breath as it flows through you. Notice breath in belly. Feel breath in your chest. Aware of breath in your nostrils. Feel your breath flowing easily through your entire body. Into every single cell. Every cell breathing all together. Inhale, exhale. breathing together as a whole. Imagine every cell of your body, each cell being whole and complete. Every cell feels complete. Notice if there is a particular place where you feel wholeness in your body. Let the feeling of wholeness fully unfold. Allow wholeness to completely fill you. Feel whole and complete, exactly as you are. You stand on warm sand with bare feet. You smell fresh red raspberries. Your roots run deep into the core of the living earth. You step into healing water. You taste nourishing pumpkin soup. You flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. You dance with transforming fire. You see a bright yellow sun. You embrace and unfold your true life purpose. You fly with brave eagles. You touch fresh green leaves. Your heart blossoms open in the warmth of living. You float towards the open sky. You hear the blue moon whisper. Freedom is your true nature. You balance between sun and moon. You sense the stars. You are whole and complete exactly as you are. You are connected. You are connected. You are connected. Now, remember your heart's longing, the positive statement you said at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath, and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Deep breath into your belly and slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart in between your hands with love and compassion. I am whole and complete exactly as I am. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice, thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open. Raise your gaze. Thank you for joining me one more time. Namaste.